Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Kitty Cat ASMR, and I would like to show you a little book I made from, I think it was like, what's that website called? Shutterfly? Is it Shutterfly? I think it was Shutterfly. And I was offered a free book. I can't remember what for. I think it was a special thing or something, but I had to pay tax, or not, the shipping I had to pay for. So it was like $8 for a little booklet. This is what, 10 by 10, I think, some of the other. So I did a booklet for our honeymoon. Mine and my husband's, we went to Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. That was a 12-hour drive. I drove 6, he drove 6. So we got time to relax and rest. So here's the book that we got. And all these pictures I took. So here's one of the views that we had. So there's that. And oh, rinse out this nail polish that I put on. I was trying to make a video for. Turned out really well. So so far, no chipping. I don't think so. And stuff like that. So, okay, first page. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it. Refrigerator, you can't hold me back. Alright, so we left at 2 in the morning on the 24th. We left at 2 in the morning. We left to go to Canada, and we live in central Illinois. So this was leaving on Interstate 80. Yeah, Interstate 80. We drove through Indiana and then up Michigan, and that's how we got there. Is we went through Michigan and then we took a highway in Canada, or an interstate, I don't know what they're called. So there's that. And then ignore that, that's not, it was just passport stuff. So anyway, that's around 6 in the morning when we were driving. Okay, and here's our hotel room. It was very nice. It was on the 29th floor, which is a funny story later on. So there it is, the bedroom. My husband, how tall he is compared to it. There's a little jacuzzi right here. A shower, which compared to my height, I'm like right up to here on him. So adjusting the shower head, I have to have him do it for me. Funny story. There's the little jacuzzi, the couch area that we ate at mostly. He passed out right when we got there. And we got there 2 hours earlier and they still had a room ready, so that was really cool. And that was me soaking in the tub for the first time. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we passed out because we drove for so long, but the first night was definitely not the best. And you'll hear what happened. And here's some of the views that we had. That's the Canada side, and this is the New York side of it. We're literally stone's throw from New York. Not New York. Yeah, New York. Niagara Falls, New York. And around midnight to 1 a.m., I had fallen asleep early that night, and I was jolted awake by a loud siren wailing in our room. The fire alarm was going off. Since they shut off the elevators, as they do in case of a fire, we had to travel down 30 stories to go outside. My legs were killing me, not to mention I get motion sickness, and we were walking down the steps in a circular motion. It was not a fun night, and it affected me to where I was in pain for 3 whole days. And I couldn't do some of the stuff I wanted to because of the pain. And we ended up taking taxis almost everywhere because I couldn't even walk because I was in so much pain. and oh, it was terrible. So, I think June 25th, this is it, we went to the Niagara International Center, which is the Skyline Tower. There's my husband, and you see this little wall, like flat thing. Don't put stuff down because you'll lose them, because they go in a circle. And there's cool little facts that you get to see that are on the plaques. It's really nice. And here is our hotel. This is the tower we were in. We were pretty close to the top. Up here is a restaurant, which was pretty pricey as well. So we were like, I think 3 from the top. So we were like right here. I want to say that room exactly. So it was nice. Let's see here. And this is the view from the Skyline Tower. It was really nice. And there's a picture of us. It's not the best because it was a copy. So anyway, let's see here. He had steak of some sorts, and I had salmon. And we got 2 of these little Skyline Tower things. I still have them. And then I got a dessert, and I think he did too. I think he got like a crumble or something. And the bill was $200 and something, I think. So it wasn't a fun night. And here's some of the shots of the beautiful view in the early morning hours, since our sleeping patterns were crap because we fell asleep early and we woke up and stuff. Fun story, that day that happened, that the fire alarm happened, we just stayed in our room until then, after we got back up, and that was a very packed line to get in that one elevator that worked, because the rest of them didn't work. So it wasn't a fun experience. $20 for parking, $8 per day for Wi-Fi that barely frickin' worked on our cell phones. We worked on the laptop but not the cell phones. Oh, it was terrible. A terrible experience. And there was construction on the Hilton. It was not good. So we went to IHOP. And you think IHOP, it's not that expensive. Well, for us two, I got the garden omelet, and he got what he normally gets, and it was over $50 for 2 people. $50. Those taxes. So here's some of the early morning views. More of the early morning views. Very nice. You can really see the mist in the morning. It's very pretty. And then there was the Maid on the Mist. We did that as well. So here's some of the views before we got in the water. That's where you go when you want to go in Maid on the Mist. Okay. So there's more. And that's when we're about to leave. We got even closer. And I believe those are the people on the New York side. And here we are on the water. I had to put my camera away so it didn't get ruined. I have some, I had a waterproof camera, but it didn't really get good shots because it was disposable. I had to wait 2 weeks for my pictures because they were filmed. So there's another close-up. And there's the Maid of the Mist thing that we put on, nice and big. I still have mine. And there's some more shots, and there's our side, and there's our hotel right there. And then our second to last day, or our last day, we went to Marineland in Canada. I believe it's still in Niagara Falls, I'm not sure. But yeah, we got to see seal shows. This was after the show. They store them in there and feed them. And nice. Then we went to the deer park where it's a bunch of deer. Very pretty. And then we saw a little show. That was nice. It was a decent place. You know, You've seen all the animals. And then our first anniversary, because we went right before our first anniversary, because we waited a while. I think we waited 8 months, because we went in June and we got married in September. So, yeah, we waited a while. And a year has gone by so fast, and I cannot believe how much closer we became. My love for you grows every day, and I am happier that I could be with you. I love you. And that's it. So, and the day we got back, my friend brought over Precious, which me and my husband intended on getting her. Ombre was a year later, and he was a surprise that my husband didn't really like, but now they just love each other so much. So, thank you for watching.